That's when I started like noticing y'all. Like y'all would dress the same, y'all would do everything just like. And I'm like, bitch, y'all is sickening.
Yeah.
And then my first time actually seeing y'all in person was in dang, it was at one of them events.
Okay. Okay.
And I think I know which one you're talking about because it was the scene where it was Markel, Reese, you, and everybody in your gay family. I think it is. But I was like, y'all walked up in there, y'all was like, bitch, y'all was giving it.
Yeah, last season I felt like I had something to prove, but this year I am very much so happy with my life, happy with everything that I have going on. So I'm not doing anything.
That's good. What I can say, season 2, you was giving them hell.
Honestly, it was like they was coming for me. I feel like I had a lot.
Yeah.
I felt like I was the young person. I was.
Yeah, you was the newbie in the blog.
And so they had somebody to pick on. They had somebody to pick on,
but you weren't going.
I think I held my ground. I think I stood up for myself for the most part, and that's why I'm back. Free.
That's good. So how's your business going?
It is actually going really well. Just today. I signed a contract with a major art company here in Dallas, who actually as their creative director for the rest of their shoots, so campaigns and everything like that. I'll be part of marketing their visuals to consumers. I thought it was really a good idea because I'm on retainer now, so I get paid every 2 weeks and every time they need me. So it was a good feeling to actually see my work come into fruition. So that's really good. I'm actually planning an event. I planned many events. I had most of the events planned was me on the show. But I have up called Howard Sip and Sell. It's a vendor indoor garage sale.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll have vendors. I'll have food. And I'm doing a fashion. So it's a lot of things I have in the works coming around.
That's good. That's good. That's good. I love to see my people of the LGBTQ community doing so well. Like that's real good. That's really good.
Especially when I feel like this is the time to go out for your dreams. I mean, like we are trying to get, especially now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because last year it was like a backup for everybody, but I will say that it's kind of like a preparing process for everyone else for this year. Oh, now I see that one coming.
I'm like, okay, hold on, don't go too far. Hold your horse. We'll get to that. Let the interview proceed.
Because we're going to get to that part. All of it.
I am sure.
And trust me, when I seen your stories too, so I kind of caught the scene.
I
just want to know. You want to wait till
Go ahead.
So you want to wait till like a few more people come in so we can get to it?
Oh no, we can get into it now.
You know what? Let's start because I got my little wig right here. So if I hear something, I'm putting it right back on. So this is what I'm gonna ask you. Now in the trailer for the retreat, right? So there was a part where I heard you say he was hopping from show to show to show. You were talking about Justin Timber, right?
Most definitely, I was.
Okay, so my next question is, what led to that? What led to you?
I have before going on the vacation that I knew nothing about. I didn't even know he was even existing on the same level as us. But before even knowing he was coming, there was me doing season 2. For me, doing season 2 was kind of hard. I was new to the reality world. I was getting a lot because I had one bad thing. 2, I was kind of being the antagonizer in a lot of situations. So I felt like coming into this as quote unquote like he proclaimed, to kick another young LGBTQ member black man down, kick him while he's down, I felt was really disgusting and low. And so I had a problem with him then. Like, he always watched the show as a fan. Let's be clear. Him watching as a fan, he decided to go into the comments and type these nasty things about me. And they were that he didn't know to be true because he didn't know me. And going,
wait, hold on. He did what?
he said these nasty things about me.
Like what? What exactly?
He was just really being okay. Like I see the viewers as people who watch the show as they give me their honest opinion. But when another person that I see on a platform, such as, he's been on G Status and other shows, when I see someone else, watch the show and then comment, I take that a little bit more. I take that hit a little bit harder because I'm like, okay, you're coming from the reality world. You know how it is. You know how the cameras roll. You know what they're saying. You know how the intentions may not be what it is. And I felt like from him to come for me, to not know me, was bad juju part. And so when I seen that he was on a live with Sky from Chasing Atlanta, I kind of decided to, do that. And I said what I had to say. And he felt he didn't like it. He was upset. And then fast forward to the retreat, I just don't mesh with that type of energy, that type of narcissistic, belittling of other people, think you're better than other people. I don't mesh with those type of people. And it's very coherent. He's that type of person that I just try, when us locked in a house for so long, or not for a short amount of time, but just for any time, I definitely push my buttons. He had said things that were true. He had said things prior to that wasn't true. He tried to talk about finances. He tried to talk about a lot of things that wasn't true. And I just had to state the facts. Like, we don't know you, but to cause drama, you're toxic. And everybody in the comment, the viewing department, whatever, they love him or they hate him because he brings the drama. That's cool enough to do after.
Oh, that sounds like a lie, but I truly understand like not having those type of people around your circle because they can bring a lot of bad energy to you and make you act certain kind of way, like wanting to, pop off, beat their ass, whatever. I truly understand it. I truly understand.
Comments, Lord.
Wait, what happened?
I'm just reading the comments from back and seeing if I can answer any questions or concerns they may have throughout the interview. You can keep going.
Oh, child. Anyway. So here's another question I do have.
Okay.
So there was another scene where him in particular. So he was having a conversation with Reese. So what was that about?
I just think that everybody I know that's Reese's friend, and I feel like Reese kind of a bit more off to when dealing with a personality like Dre Simber. I feel like he is looking for camera time in every situation. The majority of us filming, he was drunk. I say, like, he was sober.
Yeah, it kind of seemed like it was giving that on every scene that I looked at. I was like,
maybe other things than being drunk, maybe other substances. We don't know. I just can say that he was not 100% himself there. He was very irrational. He wanted a moment for everything. And for me, you looking for a moment and you find it with me is not a good look. I'm 24. What does it look like you coming for me? You're 20 years old and you have nothing to show. You have no resume. You have no job. You've been on all these shows. You saying that you're on show to show to show. You've been on this show, but not one major booking.
hello.
Not one major booking.
Oh.
So they're not people not booking mess. So they looking for you. You're a monkey. You dance around. You give us entertainment, and then you go on about your way. We give you your banana, and you go sit down.
The shade. Ooh. Oh. Oh Lord.
Devices for screeching them. It may be mine because it needs to be held up. But yeah, I feel like he's looking for a moment through this whole thing, and I just felt like that little tip for tat from last night was just a testament to how how well he's ready for the show.
Uh,
He got on a plane. He moved his whole life here for this show.
oh Lord.
That's what he
So,
told me
so you
last
telling
night.
me? So you telling me that he's from Atlanta, right?
He's currently he lived in Atlanta. Yes, where
He
I
lived
don't know.
he lived in Atlanta.
The state,
He
yes.
came, he moved to Dallas on Faith on Wheels just to be on the show.
He he put his he's just like Taraji P Henson. He packed up his $500 and he moved to a new city where he can try to make it and try to do the best he can. And thankfully for him, Reese is Mary Magdalene and has blessed him with the opportunity to show him once again look a mess. And I just want to, he should really be on his hands and knees thanking Reese and thanking Reese because he's bringing him up from the gutter, because all the shows that he's been on has been tired because obviously he's got no ratings. Nobody's asking him to do anything. We don't even know what he do as a job. Like literally, what is your profession?
Hey, you know what? No shade, no shade. That was another thing I was looking at too, because I did know he was on G Set the Social, right?
Yeah, I believe so. And me, for me, watching another show, I watch it for my entertainment because I love to see my people on stuff that I can watch. But I'm not gonna go and comment. I might have my opinions, but I'm not gonna go comment because for me, that's another dig. That's like, damn, Trey Howard said something about me. He know he on the show too, and this is what it and I know what it gives. So I'm gonna support y'all. I may be talking amongst my boyfriend or other viewers of the show and be like, girl, blah blah blah. But I'm not gonna publicly make a statement that could definitely, I think, make you look a mess, make you look like a fan.
Right, because I was wondering, like, also, like, what is he doing? And other than him being on G status and now he's on the retreat, like, what does he do to show? Like, isn't being a part of the show? Like, you have to have something.
Something. What, and especially when you're on Chasing Dallas, what are you chasing?
Now, if you on Chasing Dallas, if you ain't got no type of platform, brand nothing like this, something wrong. Something is actually
Something
wrong.
is definitely wrong. And last night, this is an exclusive. We had a meeting. I thought me and Reese were supposed to be together and do something. It ended up being Dre Summer, and he got a little rowdy, and I could tell he was already drunk. And so I just felt like from that conversation, I will never make amends with him. I will never. I will sit in the same room and he will be overlooked when it comes to me because I don't see it for him. That type of person for me is a a a, a, a train wreck waiting to happen. Like he's gonna pop off on anybody to get his
Yeah,
money, and
it's basically like,
that's a liability.
yeah, in the standpoint, you have a lot to lose, but he don't. Like this
He
type of
has
situation.
nothing to lose. He has nothing to lose. And I heard he was taking his last drink, his last sniff next week. So I just hope that he gets the help he
But hold
needs.
on, you said sniff.
Last drink, last sniff. This is what I'm hearing on the streets. That he's going to maybe rehab. So that's great. My thing is, I will never travel nothing for a check. He said when he was messaging me going back and forth, we don't get paid. Yes, we don't get paid. So why are you here traveling miles to be on a web series that you're not even the main cast member of?
Wait a minute. He said y'all don't get paid, but he's on the show.
So that means he don't either.
That
And
don't make no sense. That's not
you're
making sense.
here. You're here for nothing. He's sitting in your Airbnb and wait on your call sheet, I guess.
That now that right there, that don't make sense to me. Like you cannot say that this show is not getting paid, but at the same time you're getting on it.
You're breaking your neck to be a part of it. We didn't need you at the retreat. You showed up off a whim that Reese could help you revive your career or whatever you think that you are doing in life. And you definitely apologized to me multiple times, trying to get on my good side, trying to make, and I forgave you. And he got mad because I went to Imani and basically told Imani all the dirty, low down things he was saying about her, calling her him, and went to Uncle's closet and all these degrading things to a successful powerhouse of an entity of a person who has obviously made a way for herself in that realm of business as far as Chasing Dallas. Imani's booked everywhere now, doing amazing commentary for a lot of stuff, and
Yes,
to say to degrade her and to the work that Imani is doing, and say that you are doing more work or you're the star, your resume doesn't add up. It does not add up.
what work? I haven't seen it yet.
We have none.
No shade. I have yet to see it.
Let's call me my phone.
Okay, take a time. Take a time.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. But I was saying that he has not produced anything. There's no event. There's no work. I hope to see something from Dallas that he does here in Dallas, but he's just here to be a monkey.
Because, I mean, if you in Dallas, it's a lot to do.
It's a lot to do. It's a lot of avenues. You talk with the right people, you network with the right people, you can be well on your way. But he's not willing to do that. He thinks, I mean, and for me, this may be his claim to fame. This may be his end out. This may be his ceiling. This may be what he achieves in life, is to be the star of Chasing Dallas. And that's great for him. I wish him all the best, but I am over this. And I feel like, no shade, when you see in your spirit that you are better than somebody, you have to take that and run, and you have to remove yourself from the situation, because they're gonna cause toxicity to your life. And that's what he's doing to this brand. He's clout chasing. We worked season 1 of Chasing Dallas, was everybody was like, iffy about it, it could be better. Season 2, we all worked and we all put that shit together and networked and did the best we could and brought a great project to fruition, and people are anticipating season 3. And you think you're just gonna come to the show and think you just about to be this big hot thing? Like, no, girl. No.
And that's what I've noticed about Chasing Dallas starting from season 1. Like, y'all came up a whole lot, especially season 2. So, yeah.
It's like he thinks that he is somebody. He's nobody. Nobody knows he's here but the people part of the show. Nobody knows he's here. Now, one phone call has rung about Drayson being in Dallas, and nobody's reaching out to him to work or book.
You know what? And I didn't even know that he was going to be a part of the retreat until I seen the trailer too.
I didn't either. I walked into the house thinking that it was just going to be me, Dior, Reese, Eric, and that's it. I didn't even know he was coming. But to talk more about the retreat and what it's giving, because I'm over Drayson.
Okay, so next thing. How many people is it on the show? And how many episodes are coming?
So it is me, Reese, Dre Summer, Ariel, Eric, and Dior. So and then we have one shaman, I would say, or healer. It kind of facilitates, help us out on a few things. So, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and yes. So how is the connection between you and Ricky are going? Because I know last season y'all got a little bit of misunderstanding, and then most recently at your birthday, y'all kind of like, I think y'all finally connected, and I was happy about this. So how is that going?
Me and Reese last season was very tumultuous. I was ready to kill Reese. And we kind of had a conversation. We kind of let some things, like some months go by. And he reached out to me. He was like, I seen you. Don't think I didn't see you. And so from there, I kind of left the door open, and I kind of let him show me who he was. And he did show me who he is, honestly. He has been there. He's given me some amazing advice. He has helped me with my business, as far as even creating a logo for me. And on my birthday, my boyfriend did something special for me that you'll see in the show. But Reese was a part of that whole situation. He has helped my boyfriend in a lot of ways. He's really become like a really big sis type thing, or a really good person as far as me, especially when he's a stylist and he's been in the industry for a long time, and I'm just breaking out in the industry. He's been a very good role model I can look at and turn to for advice. In terms of our relationship, we had so much fun on the retreat. I laughed so much with this boy Reese. He was very funny. His guard was down. I really didn't get an EP from him. I really got a real human being. He got to cry. I got to see him emotional. I didn't think it was for show. I thought it was very genuine. So with me and Reese, I think that's my good sis. We are really good, and I'm really excited for y'all to see us on Chasing 3. It's so funny. It's so funny.
Yeah, it's good to see that. It's good to see that y'all hashed it. Well, y'all got over that situation and then y'all made up for it. So that's
Right.
good.
Yeah, and Dior. So I'm like, even now Dior is happy with him. So we all are cool.
That's good. That's really good. So next question. And there was the scene where Dior, I forgot what he said, but I wanted to know who is he talking about right then. So was he talking about the same person that we just spoke
No,
to? Or
no,
is
he's
it
not talking about the same person. There's somebody new here in the group. And not to give a lot of secrets away, but he's run his mouth too much. He actually ran his mouth. Recently, he did an interview with King Kane, Eric James, and he talked about the fight. And we were not going to talk about that. I had explained to him about the situation. He watched season 2. He knew what was going on, and he went on King Kane's TV show or whatever it's called, and made statements that I thought was very damaging, seeing how season 2 was very not a good place I was in, and made statements. And I felt like that, as being my friend, you shouldn't have did that. And so therefore we kind of got into it. It's not beyond repair because I think Eric is a fine young man. I think his business and candles and everything is good. I just thought that it's all about public for me. If you go somewhere and publicly, I don't care what people say, y'all just Instagrammers, y'all just YouTubers. We really do this, and I for myself think I really brand myself to be and do more of an industry type of feel. So if I feel like if you publicly make a statement about me or publicly say something to that is not in our friend circle, that is more than my eyes can see or the people that I trust can see or the people that I trust know about, I feel like you're damaging my brand. And I have no right to make a statement and try to defend myself. So I feel like with that, he definitely put his nose in something that it did not belong and meddled in business that it did not require him to.
Yeah, he
So I
pretty
think
much put himself in the hot seat.
stick to his candles and his scents and his dog sprays.
Some people gonna learn to stay out of the business. It's not paying you.
And that's what my thing is. And I could see if it was helping me, but you didn't say anything not positive about the situation. You called the fight, well, you said that jumping was whack, and that's not the case. That's not what happened. So mind your business. Me and Eric will be good. I just feel like we haven't had a conversation yet, and I just don't have we haven't had a conversation yet.
So it's pretty much like a time is type of thing. Like whenever both of y'all are ready to come together, that's when y'all.
Well, I seen him a few weeks ago, and he kind of ran out of the room. He thought somebody was gonna jump him or something, but he kind of ran out of the room and left. So I didn't get a chance to speak with him. He scurried out the room.
Oh, that's so sad. He'll be all right.
Yeah, he will.
He will be all right. But so about this show, so everybody that's on the show, all 60 y'all, that's who's going to be on season 3,
No.
or this.
Season 3 has some familiar faces from the retreat, but most of everybody from season 2, I believe, is from. I filmed with a couple of people that I've seen from season 2. Like, oh, you're from season 2. Like, okay, but yeah, everybody's most likely the same. I don't know what Dre Summers' deal is, but we're gonna see George. We're gonna see Markel. We're gonna see. We have to see Markel.
Yeah, yeah. Everybody has to see
There's some
Markel
things that's
because
happening, so we have to see him. And I feel like everybody's coming back. I just want to have fun. I feel like we've gotten through most of things that should be handled. I just want to have fun. And with the new guy coming, Dre Summer, I just felt like he doesn't fit the puzzle. Everybody in this cast works from Reese to Carrie to Dior to me to Ariel to George to Marcel. We work hard, and we push our shit. We push our
Y'all
shit.
like the face of the brand, you know?
We push it. We put, and not even Chasing Dallas. We push our own brand because we started out, but we wouldn't be on Chasing Dallas if we did not have a legitimate thing that we're doing. So my thing is, he's that little person that you stick in like a Kenya Moore or like a Tammy Roman to shake them up or do whatever, but you really not doing nothing. You really on hush hush. Them that bank on hush hush. That account on hush hush. So it's just very surprising to me the dynamic that I'm going to see this season adding nobody to the cast.
Mm. And so what else I was going to add? So now I know this doesn't have anything to do with the retreat, but I know in season 2 about that fight. So you and Trey Warman, like, are y'all cool or have y'all ever talked about it afterwards?
After the reunion, me and Trey, we did talk. I apologize, and I told him to attend, and I apologize for even bringing anything up that happened before the show. And we're in a better place now. When I see Trey, we speak on Instagram. I like his pictures, he like mine. We comment on each other's pictures. So I feel like the relationship that I needed to make, that I needed to fix in last year, I did fix, and I did implement growth. I didn't go back to my same thing, or I learned from my mistakes. I did, and I tried to be better and do better, and I feel like I'm still trying to do better. I feel like I just I had to learn what the do's and don'ts is, and I had to kind of like find my way. But I feel like I'm doing a way better job. I feel like the connections that I made with the show outside of Chasing Dallas, Chasing Atlanta. I went up to Atlanta, Style Q. I seen those people, Dominique, Lauren. I'm really cool with her now. I'm cool with Q now, Q with Oliver. So it really helped me to kind of network with those people, my peers who are really working.
Yeah, because I've seen the reunion.
Mm-hmm.
So it was I seen all of y'all together. I was like, yes, I love that type of
Yeah,
energy.
it was
So,
really cool. It was really cool to mesh the two together, and I'll be out. I'll probably go out to later CQ. He's working on Chasing LA, so it's just a lot of opportunities to like build within the franchise, and I think it's really dope. What Andario, shout out to Andario, what he is doing.
and you know what? That was another thing I want to know too. So as far as Chasing LA, is that also in the works to come out this year, or when is it expected to be released?
I'm not sure on dates, but I do know I have a friend who's on the cast, and I've been talking with him a lot, and it looks like they're pretty much on their last leg of the season. They're finishing up. It's been some good, some bad. So I'm really excited for them to show that. I think it's going to be great for the brand, honestly, because they have a lot of mainstream people out there that they can definitely bring onto the show. I got talk of Todrick Hall coming and doing something. So it's a lot of talk. I'm really excited for that part of the franchise.
That's sickening. That's real sick.
That's really sickening, right? And I'm like, it's a matter of time before one of these major labels or major networks see this show and be like, okay, that's what needs to be shown. And I feel like we can get away from that fighting and not being so much aggressive and just use our words. We will be well on our way, because I feel like it's the fighting, it's the irateness that brings the lows level down, especially when we add a Z-list celebrity to the show.
Mm. That part. Not the Chasing Reality All Stars. You know what? That would sound like a good idea.
You said what?
Somebody said a Chasing Reality All Stars, like maybe 1 year. They could just
Okay.
that would be nice, like to have all of y'all together.
Right. Okay, you hear that, Dario?
Just like what's this other show? It also won Web Series of the Year. I think it's the Come Up Miami.
Yeah, I watched that show. I like that show. I love what old boy is doing over there. He really
It wasn't that show. It's Bad Boys Club. That's what it is. They have.
No, I haven't seen that one. I haven't seen Bad Boys Club. That one, have you seen it?
I haven't gotten a chance to see it, but I know that he said it's supposed to be on OnlyFans. because you know YouTube.
Oh yeah, okay. I have heard about
Yeah,
it. With Quran. Okay, yeah.
yeah. But they have a very nice show, especially Miami.
Yeah, I love it. Yeah,
Miami.
I think it's really good work that he's doing. And all the shows that's coming up, I feel like if you're on any show, just push what you're doing, push your brand, and go for it. Don't stagnate. This show, I feel like these shows are made for you to grow, for people to see you, and then you move on. He think this food stamps. He trying to be on it forever. He want to be
Yeah,
on it forever.
yeah. As far as where's the new web series coming out on YouTube and stuff, it's a lot of them coming out.
I feel like everybody's getting that wave of like, oh, let me do something. Let me put something out, some content out. Let me put some content out, and I'm here for it. I just if everybody's marketing well, we could be a force. I think it has to have some character.
Yeah, as long as you market, and another thing is make sure your camera quality is good because some of these web series that I have been watching, I am not trying to be shady. It needs a lot of work. It's good whatsoever, but it needs some work. It needs some work.
Okay, you need some milk.
Lots of milk.
Yeah,
I don't care if it's skim milk, whole milk, 2%.
yeah.
It needs
2% will
some
be
milk.
fine. Look, dairy.
So, now another question that I'm also going to ask. There was also a thing that I had looked at. It was all yeah, I had seen it today too. So, Ariel, she's on the show, right?
Yes. My auntie.
So, what was it in one of the scenes where she was like she was using the little thing that's a little fireplace?
Yeah.
What was that about?
I think that just had to come with her because we talk about some real shit on this retreat. I feel like with the healer there, he kind of opens up a lot of wounds or a lot of things that we didn't want to talk about. And one of the things that Ariel talked about, I felt really got to her. And so they made us do this little thing at the end of like one of the sessions, and we had to go and um like hot bury our pain, and I felt at that moment she just kind of got carried away. You'll see her kind of like lose it a little bit, and I feel like with that, it was just all of us being vulnerable to the process of the show, and just letting our truth be told. I felt like it was some things that she said that I never knew about her, and it was very comforting to know, to see real human things go on. So.
So let's see. Somebody said, I think what happened. Okay, I don't know. No, it's not. What is all this? I'm sure I do. Okay, so that's pretty much what it was about,
Yeah.
basically. Yeah, because this kind of so now that you kind of fill me in with that, it kind of gives me the idea of it was one of those episodes on The Real Housewives of Atlanta where
Mm-hmm.
it was Kenya, Candy, and it was some more cast members. I forgot who were the other ones were, but they had like they was at the little village thingy, and they got
Mm-hmm.
together and they was doing the kumbaya or whatever they was doing.
Yeah. But yeah, I think this retreat is gonna help kind of show us off the side of some of us who were kind of a little strong in season two, especially me and Ariel. I feel like we came out very strong, very defensive.
Hmm.
Especially Ariel making a comment about the black men dying. I felt like it's the time for us to kind of like revive ourselves and kind of make a better introduction to the show.
Yeah. So I think I know one thing about the retreat itself. I think to me, I think it's kind of giving, such as everybody coming together and just coming with a peace of mind, just to take a break from everything like
Absolutely.
business, all of that. Just recuperate. So that's how I kind
Yeah.
of look at it.
Absolutely, that's exactly what I thought I was going to. I thought I was going to get, and all this season, I thought I was going to have a great season. I haven't really been in any drama. I've been kind of the mediator this season, and I just feel like now I feel like I let this little moment get to me on camera last night, now I feel like I'm gonna be like looking a mess. But I'm trying to hold it together
Mm.
the best way I can. I feel like I won't say anything else till probably the reunion, and then I'll be rowdy again.
Wait, so y'all having a reunion too?
Well, not for I don't know if we're having a reunion for the retreat, but we definitely have one for season 3.
Oh, that's good. So when is I'm not sure if you probably be able to leak some of that information, but when is that expected to, come about?
Season 3, I know it should be here this year,
Mm.
so it may follow, it may not.
Mhm.
But Reese did say how it is confirmed. Reese said it's a prelude, so this is before.
Okay, okay, that's
Yeah, so I'm gonna be on the screens a little minute.
everybody gonna be wanting to see you. They love some Trey Howard and some Reese.
I mean, I just hope this season I can show y'all a little softer, funnier, more human. So I feel like last season I was so defensive. I had to be I feel like every time I was on camera, I had to defend what I was doing or be upset. I feel like now I'm just having fun. I'm smiling. I'm working
Yeah,
more.
I see.
So,
I see a lot of difference from you from back then all the way to now. Like you have grown so much.
passionate, but now so bitch.
Because people like when I tell you, I know earlier I said that you was giving them hell, but it was the reason behind it because they was picking on you because you was a newbie, like you said. So
Yes.
that's very understandable. That's
I
very
was so over every scene, everything. They wasn't giving me caution. It was just a lot, and I was trying to be a part of the show. And I was like, this is a great platform for me. This is more people to see my work. I'm trying to be a team player, but you lose it, you break, and I did have my breaking points. But I'm glad I stuck it out. I'm glad I didn't say a lot of stuff that was on my mind because I really could have, and I really could have really tarnished and burnt the bridge that I now am glad that I'm a part of. So you just gotta watch your mouth.
yeah, but sometimes it's nothing wrong with being honest.
Right.
You gotta
Absolutely.
be
Yeah.
honest with people.
Okay. And tell when people are mistreating you or you feel like you're not getting your just due or you're not feeling equal. It's very much so okay. Thank you
Yeah.
for this interview. I thank you for reaching out. I'm glad for us to do this. I know we've been wanting to do this for a while.
Yes, I've been wanting to do this for a long time, so I'm glad this is my first time doing it, and I'm so glad you was the first person to reach out to me because I'm like, I need to start somewhere with like this Instagram live videos because I want to do a lot more, be more visible because
Yeah, go
when
ahead. Come on, get the whole cast of the retreat on here.
yeah. So when I say I love vlogging a lot, I love vlogging.
I can tell it's really interesting. You be on it. You be really on it. I be like,
Yeah,
stuff that I don't even be catch. I be like, oh, he done caught that. Yes, I
yeah,
remember Reese.
this is why I built this platform because I feel like everyone that's in the LGBTQ web series, Vogue, all of that, we're not getting as much you know,
Yeah,
as much publicity, because the only thing that we do have now, I will say, is P Valley, Pose, and what's the other show? And a little bit of Tyler Perry because he got some kind of gay shit in there. No
right.
shade.
Always, always.
And sometimes I do want to know if they mean it.
Well, I'm glad that you are making a just an effort and a path for more LGBT bloggers to come out and kind of like and not just cover the shit that's popular, cover the shit that is entertainment in our community. So it's
Yeah,
very cool.
cause it's like all we see in like nowadays is fight, drama. Like we need more than that. We need more.
We're more complicated than some fighting and a few things. I feel like we are doing stuff. We have business ventures going out. Everybody's into some type of um, show. So yeah, this is definitely well needed, and I think it's an avenue for young guys to come on here, talk their shit. Honestly,
We need, yes, we need all of the positive stuff going on, like especially in this community, because we all we have.
okay.
But yes. So how is you and your boo doing? Your boyfriend?
We are actually good. We are. He is working on his underwear line. That's coming out pretty soon. So he's doing all the
Oh,
marketing and
yes.
the manufacturing for that. So he's really focused. I can say he has not let anything, deter him. He's focused about, making this happen. So I'm just gonna support him and everything he's doing. Our relationship has its ups and downs, as any relationship do. This has been my longest relationship, so I've been with him about to go on 2 years now,
That's
and
good.
I feel like we have been working, and I love the guy, so we're gonna continue to work. I can say.
And I can tell that y'all are very much in love with each other. I like
Aww.
it.
And
Yeah.
I honestly don't even know what love is, but he has shown me how or what it means to like love somebody and to be there and spend so long with them. Like we lay down with each other every day, so it's like you have to love some part of somebody to do
Yes,
that,
it takes that one person to teach you how to love, what love is,
right?
and how to get through the bad times, and you know, yes,
Yeah, I'm super excited about what we got in store or what we planning to do with our lives. Maybe a
okay.
ring soon, but eh,
Next step, I'm sure. I will be looking out for that too.
okay.
Be right under your post, be like, yes.
Eh. Let's say the next year or two. Let's try
I mean, it may be this year, it may be next year. You never know.
it. We never know.
Look, you only live once. Live your best life. Do what you gotta
Okay. Well, I need to get out here honestly so I can go cook for him.
do. Okay, all right, yes, ma'am. But you know what? It was good talking to you,
Yeah,
and
yes. And if you if never and if we do this again, maybe the start of the show premiere week or whatever, just let me know and we can be back on here. I got a lot to say. I'll probably be Dior probably next to me next time. You never know.
that would be good. That would be good because you know what? It's now that this is my first time doing it. I think I'm gonna start doing this once a week,
Yeah,
or
just
maybe twice a week, depending on. So
yeah.
yeah,
And when you start being consistent, you're gonna start like it's gonna start coming ease with the.
see a lot of growth because I like growth. I like seeing myself
That's
grow.
I was your first, okay?
Right. But it was good talking to you, and I wish you the best on everything. And I'm looking forward to the retreat.
Yeah.
I'm so ready for y'all to let it out because I want to see everything.
And I'll message you in DMs, okay?
Okay, cool,
Thank
cool.
you for having me.
All
Bye,
right.
guys.
Bye.